Hello and welcome to a Clifford Chance tech series with Crafty Counsel. I'm Jack Hardman, a counsel in Clifford Chance Dubai. I'm joined here by Vandana Rupani, Head of Legal at Pyypl, a fast-growing fintech business. Welcome, Vandy.
Thank you for having me here, Jack.
I think the first thing we wanted to talk about was the role of the tech lawyer in in-house business and how you see that evolving, how you've got here today and what you see as the future. So I don't know what your views will be about, what it's like to be an in-house tech lawyer at the moment in the fast-paced environment you work in.
Sure. I would say, an in-house counsel is always someone who's looked to being the risk advisor for the business, right? We are not just a service provider anymore. We're not just gatekeepers. We have to be a part of the team. We are a member of the team. And of course, we're talking about, us being in the United Arab Emirates. Jack, as you and I know, the legislation is evolving constantly. And so as in-house counsel, we have to keep, catching up. It's not just about legal. We have other intertwined elements such as data protection, compliance, governance, ethics, regulatory. All of that is something that we have to cope up with, while also making sure that we are productive, we are efficient, we're looking into cost savings, we're doing cutting edge work, there's a lot of creativity involved, and there's constant adaptation.
So I'd like to talk a bit about inclusion in the tech sector. And at Clifford Chance, obviously a core principle of ours, focus on that area, and we're introducing that through changing our rules day to day. We have a code of conduct that we look at. But we also try to change the lived experience of our staff and make sure that's embedded within our culture day to day, and it's a continual journey. I'd be interested to see from the tech sector, what your experience has been and what the future holds.
I think what tech companies should do is, when you talk about diversity and inclusion, is, actually do it by action and not just words, right? Yeah. Companies need to focus not just on hiring good talent, but also retention of that talent, right? And that latter aspect really takes constant effort. For example, having flexible policies so that you can encourage employees to strike a work-life balance. Companies can look into encouraging professional and personal development.
And in a fast-moving tech business, I know people are growing very quickly and moving to many new jurisdictions. How is the business maintaining that culture as you also seek to grow quickly?
At our company, we have almost 30% female employees, right? I'm proud to say that most of our leaders at legal, compliance, regulatory, a lead role in HR, we are all women. In sending out that message that we do recognize that all of the genders, the men and women contribute and they have a lot of talent, and we need to bring all of that together.
And the legal function, do you see yourselves in some way as the guardians of the culture of an organization in a way? Or do you feel a responsibility to drive that culture in the legal function?
I think what we do as a legal team is make sure that you make your voice heard. Absolutely, as I think I might have said that before, I think we have to set our own example, right? Yeah. And that happens by actions.
Absolutely. And looking at people more broadly, beyond just diversity inclusion, you also have a financial inclusion agenda. How have you managed to strike a balance between financial inclusion initiatives, but also, making sure you're a profitable business?
Right. So I would give an example of Pyypl, right? We are a non-bank financial services provider, right? And our goal is to provide access and avail our financial services and products to the underserved and underbanked across the Middle East and Africa and Central Asia.
Well, Vandy, thank you very much for those insights. They're fantastic.
Thank you so much for sharing your thoughts as well, and thank you for your time.